Hey, what's up guys? This is Hans from the Eclectic Podcast, and today we're going to be taking a look at something special. This is done in collaboration with JB Mini Hobbies. You can see he actually uploaded part of this on his channel earlier. It's been a while, and I've been meaning to do this review for some time. But basically, I provided him with a Titan's Return Sergeant KUP, and I asked him to go ahead and customize it, give it a custom paint job. He said it was a little challenging at first because he didn't know a real-world equivalent to the vehicle that KUP is, so he kind of racked his brain to try and figure out how he was going to do this. But finally he got this over to me, and so today we're going to take a look at that, take it out of the box, and see how he did. So let's open this guy up. Alright, so here he is out of the package, and let's go ahead and let's take a look at some of what he comes with. Alright, we do have a spec card, of course. He also came with instructions, but that's not the point of this review. He also comes with these two guns that can separate or plug together. And then Jeremy went on ahead and painted these, and he gave him, painted them black, and then he's got these like distressed look lines going through here. A lot of little intricate work here. You get some of those stress marks. Like, I mean, if a gun's used a lot, you know, the paint tends to chip. I mean, you see all these little white areas here. Those are not reflections from the light. This is actually paint details that he put in there. Really cool. Really well done. Moving back to the figure itself, he gave it almost a metallic teal kind of paint job. He did a lot of washes throughout it. He did some really nice detail work down in here. Again, just like on these highlights where he did these washes, he did some black washes, and looks like he really kind of scuffed it up. Looked like, I mean, this guy's been around for a while. A lot of areas where the paint's kind of worn. Like I said, just to make it look a lot more like it's been through battle. Let's take a quicker look at the head sculpt here. Taking a look at the head sculpt here, looks like he did a nice, let's see if I can get this in here, silver paint job there on the head, but he gave it a little bit of a weathering effect by giving it a dry brush. Maybe not even a dry brush, maybe just going back through with more of that black wash. Again, that teal, the chrome on the face, the eyes, it really brings out that smirk that he's got on his face. As you guys know, I mean, KUP, he's got a story for everything. He's seen it all. Taking a look at the side of the shoulder here, again, we have those washes again with the highlights, areas where the metal looks scuffed. He tried to keep the Tempo Printed Autobot logo in place. You can see some of the original color kind of popping through there. What I may do is take a repro label and just slap that on the top of that. I like how he's got these corners, again with the wear, how it's a little bit cleaner than what it is on some of the other spots with that black wash that he's got going on through there. That paint job, I really like how that paint color looks. He's got black wash through there. Again, I mean, just that way that he did that black wash really just brings out a lot of these detail lines that we've got going on through out here. I mean, basically he put the whole thing through a wash along with the paint color that he did. He went back through and picked out the yellow here in this belt section. Picked out this kind of like in a different color here on the knees. Same here with this triangle. The feet have a nice wash on them. Taillights picked out in red. You can see the headlights, he went back in and picked them out in yellow. Kind of give it an oily wash look again all through here. Let's see with the paint if he still holds his guns. Still plugs in. Still holds his gun just fine. Let's go ahead and let's get this guy transformed. While I was working on his transformation here, you can see more of that detail that he did with that wash, where it really brings out all the vents and the sculpt work that they did in there. You can see kind of the scuff marks that he's got going on in here. Just all that little work from that wash that he put on there after painting it.
Autobot, meet your doom.
Alright, so here it is in alt mode. Again, you can really see, especially when the light hits it just right, just the way that those washes were put on there, where you got this, it almost makes it look like an alien kind of metal. And how the light catches the highlights on here, and then just the subtle color changes that go on all throughout. If we look at the side here, you can see how, I mean, he's just got the, even though this was the foot, I mean, you can see just the black wash in there and how it looks just oily and grimy and dirty. Same thing if we can get the light just right in the back there. Again, I talked about that with the black wash in the back there, the wheel well. Really cool looking. The line detail just brought out on these cargo panels from that wash that he did. So much, and so much of it, I mean, is, you know, you get that, just the light shift, and it just changes the way the figure looks. And honestly, I don't know if he knows a whole lot about KUP, but this still, the color that he chose still stays pretty close to the character. Like, you can still tell it's KUP. He could have gone crazy with the colors. I mean, really, it was up to him however he wanted to do it. Would have been kind of neat had he added, like, maybe, I don't know how he would have done it, painted some bolt hole type effects up here. I mean, just, he made it look so worn. It would have been awesome to add a little bit more in the way of, like, battle damage to him. You can see a little bit of the original color right there on the shoulders. Phenomenal, phenomenal job with the paint. And like I said, this is something I've been meaning to do for a while. I asked him to do this for me, and it took a while to get it to me, and it took me a while to get the review up, but we did get it all sorted out finally. If you really want to see some of his detailed paint work, you can check out his YouTube channel, JB Mini Hobbies, and he just paints minifigures for tabletop games. Does a really good job doing it. Really detailed work. Amazing painter. I'd like to see maybe if he can do some more crazy paint jobs for us. Maybe we can talk him into doing it. I don't know. As always, thank you guys for watching. Peace out, and we will talk to you all soon. Bye.